So for the first time ever on my channel, I'm gonna be drawing the most aura anime lineup. So I'm gonna have to sketch out 5 anime characters that have the most aura. Now this is honestly gonna be a tough challenge, so make sure you watch the full video because I'll also need your guys' help too, but let me get started with the first character. First character I'm adding to the aura lineup, we gotta start strong, so I'm adding Tengen. So what I'm doing right now is just like a very light placement of his like facial features, his eyes at the moment right now. I am like going after or following a reference for this too. I'm talking live too as I'm drawing this. Let me know what you guys feel about that, because normally I just do a voiceover after, but I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Now prior to starting this drawing, I did do some practice sketches in my sketchbook just because it's been like so long since I made like an anime video, anime drawing. You know, I kept delaying this anime aura video too. I was supposed to have it out like a year ago. Now I was making some good progress on the sketch, but I did eventually step away from the table and take a break. You know, I was planning just to take like a short break, but I'll just work on the sketch tomorrow. So it's the next day right now. I'm just adding in, oh, pencil don't got no lead, but I'm just adding in the last couple details to this. Just like very few, a couple lines here and there. So you can see right now how it's looking. I got the details added on it. Now I'm gonna like really polish it up with some ink. Got it together here so you know what's next. Yeah. 20 nights been so. But I'm gonna be completely honest, the most challenging part about this video is 100% gonna be like picking the characters that we should add to the aura list, because there's a lot that can go on it. And you know, on top of that, there is like a lot of animes that I haven't watched yet. So y'all are definitely gonna have to leave some suggestions. Let me know like what characters need to be on here. I've been getting like a ton of suggestions on TikTok since I've been posting like work in progress videos on there. So, but you know, I'm still not like 100% sure who's gonna make the cut. We gotta narrow it down. But I do know one thing. We got one character on here. We had to add Tengen. I feel like he's perfect for this aura lineup. He had to be on there. I'm sorry. But, you know, it's time to move on. Now, I'm gonna give my opinion here. I honestly feel like the villains usually have way more aura than everybody else. So with that said, I'm adding Sukuna. I feel like he gotta be on here. So right now, I'm just laying down some light lines, capturing the pose that he's in. I'm gonna lightly sketch out the collar that he has on his clothes. Let me just do that right now, get these lines in order. Make sure I get this one over here real quick. And then let me add his shoulders in. He probably needs that. He probably needs some shoulders. It wouldn't look right without them. So this is still like a really messy sketch at the moment, but I'm gonna lightly start laying down some of his facial features, starting with his eye. Maybe get the eyebrows. I'm not sure like the expression I'm gonna put on him. He's gonna be like mad, sad, like smiling. I'll try to figure it out, but let me just get like the basic lines down first. Start piecing together a little bit of his hair too. Of course, I'm using a reference from the anime too, same thing with the first drawing, just to be able to capture his likeness. When I was working on the last drawing, I must have like lost my eraser, so I gotta open up the backup one I got, just unwrap it real quick. I don't know what happened to the old one I was using, but let me just use this eraser to soften up the lines real quick, make it a little bit easier to adjust them and add on more details, which I'm about to do shortly. Now to speak on suggestions I got, a lot of people were saying that I should have added Gojo. I should have added Gojo instead of him, so let me know what y'all think, if I got this right or wrong. Now here's the thing, at the moment, I do feel like I've been getting this right. Like I'm 2 for 2 for the aura lineup, but it has been a lot of new gen, well, only new gen characters so far, as like pointed out by some of the comments I was getting. So I do think it is gonna be mandatory to add in some of the OGs to this lineup too. But at the moment, man, we got 2 characters on the lineup so far. Let me know how it's looking. Let me know how it's looking. Hold on, let me get a closer view right here so you can see it. But next person I'm adding to this list, bro, I feel like everybody has to agree on it. Like, now listen, when I asked TikTok like who is mandatory, like who needs to be on this list, like guaranteed, the person's name that was spammed over and over, of course, it's Itachi. Now, if we're doing like an anime aura lineup, I felt like we had to add at least like 1 person from Naruto, and I feel like this is where we had to go. It was either gonna be between him, Sasuke, or Madara. One of the Uchihas, it had to be. I'm sorry. Of course, the most important part about drawing Itachi is definitely gonna be his eyes. I can't mess this up. I gotta, you know, let me just take my time with it. Make sure I get this right. I'm gonna have to like double check them. I don't know what I'm gonna, well, let me just figure it out. Bro, I'm already messing up already, but y'all let me know who's the most powerful on this lineup so far, because I haven't really been thinking about that. Like, who's gonna be the team captain in terms of power? I don't know who it'd be. I don't know. I'm not good with the power scaling. I feel like I might need to add like a weapon on him or something. Maybe like, I don't know, have him like holding something around here, maybe draw his hand. I don't know, y'all let me know what you think. You can see what I got so far, and it is getting a little bit late right now, so I'm gonna probably call it a day here and wake up and add some more details in the morning. So like I said, I woke up early the next day and finished the SketchUp. You can see I did add his hand in here. But of course, let me really polish this up and have it looking nice. So we got some nice clean ink lines on him. But y'all gotta let me know how this lineup's looking so far. You know, honestly, if I like completely mess this up, like y'all have a completely different opinion, I might honestly make a part 2, like for the aura, and add some of the different characters y'all suggest. Initially, I was gonna make this video an unbeatable anime lineup, like add maybe 5 or 4 characters that are unstoppable, can't lose a fight at all. But I've been making a lot of like the most aura themed videos recently, so wanted to try it out here. Here is the aura lineup at the moment. 3 characters in. We got 3 characters on it. Listen, man, I was told in the comments when I was asking for suggestions and everything, they said that the person I'm sketching right here is like the OG aura farmer. They said it was mandatory to add him to this, so I took their word for it. I'm gonna go ahead and add Piccolo to this lineup. Now, where's he at? We're gonna need him for this roster. Now, me personally, I did have a different character in mind that I was gonna add initially, but you know, as I keep on stating, they told me that this, bro, I had to add him in here. Now, this lineup was supposed to be a starting 5 characters, and you know, I still am gonna add like a 5th character, but I want y'all to, you know, leave some input. Let me know who that 5th character needs to be, and I'll like end up filming it later, maybe as a short. But let me finish up the coloring, and then I'll fade into the reveal to show you what the lineup looks like so far. So you can see what the aura lineup is looking like so far. Let me know if it's a W or an L, and let me know who I should put in that 5th place, who the 5th character I need to add to this. Y'all gotta leave me some suggestions. But I got more drawing videos on my channel page if y'all wanna check them out. But thank you guys for watching. New videos coming soon, and I'm out.